Hello, Richard from Arriva here. Here's one of our 16 kilowatt Midea heat pumps, and we've got a space there already prepared for another one, which will potentially do a swimming pool in the coming months. We've actually got the provision in ready to heat up one of our buffers, which is in this cellar area plant room here. So on this job we had to excavate. We've dug the drive up. We're allowing this trench to settle for a while before we put the top coat back on, but the client may do other work on this driveway yet. So our plant room's down there. We are somewhere in Mottram. I'm not going to say exactly where it is. Okay, so we're going to go down to the plant area. And here's our setup. First of all, we've got our pressurised water cylinder. Let's see if I can zoom out slightly. Okay, there we go. So the blue vessel there is our cold water pressurised vessel, which keeps the water, the cold water, at whatever pressure we want, pretty much up to around about 6 bar. So it trickles in, and we've also bringing it in via a filter there. We've actually got it set up so we can bypass this tank for the drinking water side of things. But this allows us to get full maximum pressure to showers and anywhere in this large property. We've got a 500 litre unvented water cylinder here. Okay, that's doing the business for 4 or 5 bathrooms in the property. This vessel here is the heating buffer, and the one over there is the chiller buffer, or it could also do heating as well. So that one is going to be used for potential cooling or supplementary heating on fan coils, which are going to be on the top floor. So we can decide what that one does. That one on the left is solely for heating, and there we've got a large expansion vessel on the heating side. So our primary circuits, the heat pump is coming in. It either chooses to heat up the water cylinder, which is its priority, and then when it's done that job it switches its affections to the buffer tank there. So that buffer is always full of whatever temperature hot water that we want. And then on the secondary side we've got a light commercial pump here, and this delivers to the heating system on the inside. We've got some underfloor heating manifolds just above here, which are ready to get piped in. We just had the underfloor heating done, and then on the first floor we've got standard rads, but they're going to be changed. And then the top floor, which is a little bit more modern, we are putting in some fan coils which are for heating and cooling, and that's where this other buffer will come in. This buffer will also be serving a swimming pool, and we can connect up the second heat pump also to heat up this element, or put heat into the supplementary buffer as well. So the foundations for this property are all in. We're also changing the electrical side over. Got a brand new consumer unit which is going to serve the property, because bit by bit we're going to rewire it. In here you can see where our primary ducts, pre-insulated pipes in one piece. That's pre-insulated PEX, 32mm have come in. Yeah, that's underground, and the other little ducts above there has got our cables in, and that's got armoured in, and then screened control cable coming through to our plant area here. We've got proper Hydroninc Honeywell valves. Oh, you can hear there's a little bit of demand on the pressurised cylinder. Yeah, we've got Honeywell valves there. We've got our secondary recirculation for the hot water, so that comes in as a temperature sensor at the top end of the secondary, and that'll come back in and keep all that water hot pretty much all the time on tap. Okay, this is the neighbour's oil boiler, which should be coming out at some time. This boiler has got nothing to do with our setup. We pulled out an oil boiler which was here, okay, and we've put a brand new heat pump. It's fully electric now, and no more oil or gas on this property. Okay, in question. So, like I said, we've got a 3-port hydronic there for the heating cooling. This is that one for the buffer over there, and the 3-port, which you can see there, is serving this buffer or the water cylinder. We still got to finish off lagging. We use just standard insulation on the internal and Armaflex on the outside. Okay. So it's quite a system, this one, but it's absolutely toasty inside. Client's very happy, and it's a job in progress, but the foundations are in. So there you go. See you next time.